Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I kind of put the South Alabama coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Jaguars offense will take the field first. And here comes the junior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in, it's short. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They punted away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. C.J. Baxter, the former Texas Longhorn, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the 2nd level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your 2nd level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, ¡1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. There's a little room there. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
How good has this defense been coming in? They've had a plan for this receiver. He's one of the fastest guys in all of college football, but he has just not been able to get loose.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. We'd love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7. Snags it, and he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, it's Barnes. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him on the ground. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Nice move to keep running. Could be an alley. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he made the extra point without problem. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running inside, it's Phillips. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. Looking deep. He's got it way down the field. Turning on the Jets. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down, they...
Turning it on! Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Patterson. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Running the red zone, it's Patterson. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Oh, they're after him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. With the catch, it's Jenkins. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Rush is on him. He gets away. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Jaguars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Phillips. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Go straight ahead. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Finding some room. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 17. This time he wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Wildcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Makes the grab. It's Miller. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got him. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the run, it's Phillips. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Caught, and he's got room. Oh, he got loose. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Running inside, it's Phillips. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
He leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to make magic with his feet. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. They'll go to the air. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Back to your game at Kroger Field. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Jaguars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Oh, it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. Now on first down from the 43. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tackled there by the defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space, it's Barnes. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. Under fire. Breaks loose. And they'll knock him down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Davenport. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. That's caught. It's short. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Go, go.
On the ground, it's Phillips. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Keep.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Here we go. Ready. Flag 88. Flag 88. Ready, go.
Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Jaguars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the delay, it's Phillips. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Jacobs. Right down the middle. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands. And gets off the field. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Using his legs, it's Barnes. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. There he goes. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Looking for the goal line, and he's knocked down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Here we go. Ready? Go, go.
To run inside, it's Malone. Picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Wide, 53, ready, go.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One man miss. Still making moves. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Ready? Go, go.
Back to pass, it's Jacobs. Finds his man, it's White. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Jaguars have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Ready? Red 54, red 54.
They'll send the top. Motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Blue 30. Go.
Looking for space, it's Malone. Fighting off the defender. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready? Red 80.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.